Hi everyone, it's Anya here. I'm back with another video for Ophelia Crafts. So after all the Christmas cards we've made, I have now taken this theme and taken it to our Christmas table. So I have come up with a napkin ring, place name cards, a cutlery holder. Underneath here I have a table placemat. And I also have a table runner to put in the middle of the table. So in today's video we're going to make these, the napkin ring and the place name cards. This one is for a later video, so I hope you will tune in for that one again. And this one together with the table runner is also for a later video. So, oops, I hit the lamp there. So we're going to put this to the side. Oh, there was my scratch piece of paper still hiding under there. And this is the stamp set that I'm using. So it's still the same one, Ornamental Pine, just like with our Christmas cards. And I'm still using the same colours as well. I have baked brown sugar, cherry cobbler and mossy meadow on the side here. I've already mounted my stamps, so we're ready to go. Now here, we'll start with these ones. These are place name cards. Now to be honest, there is hardly any need for measurements here. What I would suggest is that you use scraps, because basically, you know, we all like to use up scraps, and to cut out a new piece of paper for this would be a shame. So we all have scraps, so let's see if you find a scrap that measures just about, this measurement is 3 inches by 2 7/8. You score the side of the 3 inches, you score that at 1.5, and making it half, so you have the place card like that. And then this is another piece of scrap, 2 7/8, so it's the same width, but it's a slightly shorter, so you have a little border. Now you can make it like this, where you have a border all round, or like this, like I'm doing now, where the border is at the bottom and the top. But also you could use baked brown sugar, because that's one of the colours as well. So you could make all the same, or 3 different ones, or whatever. So at the moment I just made these because those were the scraps I put my hands on first. So we need a little bit of sprig, so we're just going to ink that up. There we go, that's a bit of sprig and a little bit of bauble. There we go, and that still has enough space for you to write the name. And obviously just glue it on the place name stand, and there we go. So that's finished. Now it doesn't take much to do this, so I hope you will try it, and certainly it will be a nice addition to your table. So yes, you know, try them any way you fancy, you know, just using scraps basically. Okay, this one here, I have actually made it so it opens. So we have a piece of paper that is just as wide as A4, so that's 8 1/4, and I cut that at 1.5, and I took my snips and I just cut in half a circle like that, and I cut in half a circle like that, sort of the same, and then that should theoretically fit together. See? Okay, so that's our napkin ring. Then I have here a piece of scrap. Actually it's a card, but I don't have any other scrap that's big enough. And with our punch, I'm going to punch them out first, because otherwise I don't know how wide or how together I need to put the images. So let's put the sprig on into a corner there. Then the bauble. It doesn't have to be all the way in there. And then here are, yes, I forgot to put this on right. So we have Christmas wishes. I have altered this stamp so that it does what I want it to do, not next to each other but underneath each other. It does mean that I have to be careful when I mount it, and I always stamp it. Yeah, it's reasonably straight. It's straight enough for this anyway. I always stamp it you know, on the piece of paper first to make sure that it's right. So we have our focal point here done. So what we are going to do is just glue it, put some glue there, so that you're going to put this on top of that, so you're not gluing onto the closure there. So this stays unglued. Hold it for a second or two. Maybe, yeah, just making sure that it's sort of in, nearly in the middle of the circle. And then we should be able to close it up again, she says. There we go. And it's come off, I think. Yeah, I'm impatient. I'm just holding it on and I'm forcing it into here now. Okay. Yeah, it needs to dry, obviously. So if you have the opportunity at home to just leave it flat and leave it to dry, that would be a great help, of course. So we have made these two, and in the next tutorial I'm going to be making this to match the set of table things that we're making, table decorations. So I hope you will join me for that, and thank you very much for watching. Bye!